Hello everyone, I hope everyone's doing well. So, as you know, the last few days we've been playing Destroy Humans 2. And just to start off, the basically just says straight. I paid €30 for this game or so. I think it was actually sorry, it was €40. It's well worth the money for €40. I will say this to people. I know the game is short. It's about maybe 20 to 30 hours of gameplay, right? That's if you don't do all the challenges and things like that. Maybe it might be 40 to 50 hours if you do the challenges and things like that. But the game is worth the money, first of all. So if you do have an extra €40 and you want a bit of a laugh, because it is a very funny game, there's a lot of humor, there's a lot of good fun in it, which is really, really good. And it's really, really unique, and it is funny. As I say, I played Destroy All Humans 1 when I was younger on the PlayStation 2, and that was good. I didn't play Destroy All Humans 2 when I was younger, but still it has that atmosphere and has a good atmosphere. So, so it's well worth the money, first of all. That's the first thing I say. And second of all, as you can see here behind me, the graphics and everything are very good. This is in London. You can play in both London and San Francisco, and in Japan and on the moon, which is 4 locations, which are very detailed and very good. As you can see, the smogs, you can see industry. And obviously you have different weapons, you have different abilities, you have different things to give you different abilities. Death ways, different things like that. Which are all very, very good and very well animated and etc, etc, etc. And gameplay too. And again, sorry, not gameplay. 2, you have a saucer, which gives you many things. You can upgrade your things, like in the last Destroy Humans. You can upgrade all your abilities, different weapons. You can see upgrade it all. You can use this too. It gives you, you have to kidnap people. Take for example, hippies, cops, ninjas, etc., etc. You can do saucer skins too. I wasn't that interested in that, but you can unlock saucer skins too. By doing different challenges too. And as you can see, as I said, the location is called Bay City, San Francisco, London, obviously, and then actually, sorry, I forgot about the one in the US as well. There's a mission in the US as well too. So as you can see, it is well detailed, and obviously you can fly your saucer and things like that. And you have different abilities. So you can kidnap people. If I can pick the right thing. So as you can see, you can lift up people to kidnap them and things like that. So it is quite good. Then obviously you have your death ways. You have these things that can blow up everything. You have the only just way like the only what they call it, gamma way or whatever you call it. But basically, the good thing about Destroy Humans 2 anyway, you can destroy every building in the game. So obviously that's the plus. So as you can see, all the industrial factories and things like that. Obviously, London used to be like that, and still to this day like that. Very industrialized city, to say the least. So as you can see, it's all the landmarks, Big Ben's over there. So yeah, the good thing about the game is that you can destroy everything. Like literally, can destroy everything. So let's go to Tower Bridge here for a second, or London Bridge. Sorry, Tower Bridge, same thing. So you can destroy everything in the game, in the home of the enemy, isn't that right? But yeah, the game is very, very good. As you can see, it's very, very detailed. Everything's very, very detailed. There's a lot of it to the game. There's a lot to be seen in the game. There's a lot to do in the game. You can take people's brains out from the UFO. You can get help back from the fakers and people by using this. Obviously, you have different abilities too. You shield, you have a shield, and you have everything like that. I know this might be all over the place, but it's kind of hard to describe because it's not like your only game. So yeah, like there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. As you can see, it covers a good bit of London. You see Nelson's column and things like that there. So it covers a good bit of London, and you can do different things in London, which is good. So I do recommend now. I know people might say it's a bit too much for just a remake. Again, this is a remake. It's not a brand new game. It's from a game that's used to be out. The game used to be out. The original one used to be out a while ago. So people might be saying €40 is a bit too steep. It should be something like €10 or €20 for a remake of the game. And you could argue that saying, yeah, that's fair enough. But still, you're getting a good quality game for what you're paying for. A good funny and good atmospheric game for what you're paying for. And obviously that's what you want in games. You want a good atmosphere. You want a good story. You want a good everything. So I do recommend people to buy this game if you can. And if you're looking for a game to play, this is the perfect game to play. Again, you get easily the tread the 30 hours of it. So easily would get that.
You have my attention.
And obviously, people, it is. I suppose some people might not like it, depending on what kind of gamer you are. I suppose. Some people might just think it's a bit over the top, which is true. It's a bit over the top. It's a bit, but it's supposed to kind of just be silly and a bit of comedy at the same time. It's not really supposed to be that serious of a game. Now I will say just on the difficulties, you can obviously play regular difficulty and all that, but I will say this, like the extreme difficulty is very hard. I played a bit of it and it's very difficult. So I would be, if you're thinking about playing it on the extreme difficulty, have a think about it, because it is pretty hard. So I would say to people, think about it.
Out of my way, you sniveling pigs.
So, yeah. So I have very little else to say. Like, again, as I said, there's a few maps. Everything can be destroyed, which is good. You can prank the police too.
Scotland Yard here. State your emergency.
May I speak to Officer Michael Hunt?
What part of T for teen don't you understand, sir?
Yeah, like you can do prank calls and all that.
Scotland Yard here. State your emergency.
Inspector Freely, please.
There's no such officer here. And yes, I urinate with no obstructions whatsoever.
Yeah, because it's good. Again, it's very funny the way you can do it.
Scotland Yard here. State your emergency.
Is your fridge running?
So you're the bastard who shut off our electricity.
Like, it is funny. Like, again, this has no impact on gameplay and things like that, but it's still pretty funny just to do.
Scotland Yard here. State your emergency.
Inspector Freely, please.
Yeah, well, it can only has a few lines.
Officer here. And yes, I urinate with
Oh
no
my god, he's
obstructions
look
whatsoever.
damn demon. But yeah, then also too, you can call for backup.
Scotland Yard here. State your emergency.
I need backup.
Right you are, sir.
And then you can give the all clear to him.
Scotland Yard here. State your emergency.
We got him.
Jolly good show, OB.
Oh, bean. But yeah, that changes. Again, it does change. Oh my god, that cow is driving itself. The future. But yeah, it changes again. All that interactions changes if you're in Japan and America. Different accents and things like that. It's attention to detail too. And again, speaking of attention to detail, you can see all the attention to detail here. There's loads of attention. It feels very alive, the streets. It feels very like it is London. So yeah, so let me know what you think. What would you rate the game? So what would I rate the game in total? I would rate it as really a 9 out of 10. Like, there's some drawbacks to it, I will admit that. But the vast majority of the game is good fun. I had good fun playing it. And it was well worth the money. So I give it a 9 out of 10. It's very good. It is really good. The character models, again, just briefly, as you can see, it's very detailed. It's really good. You can see all the detail and everything in it. So it is really good. So yeah, let me know what you think. And subscribe for more, and bye.